Well, hello. Today I'm coming to you live from our new couch, which I'm so excited about. We just got this couch. We ordered it on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, one of those. Look, they're all the same at this point. You know that. I know that. But pink couch. I wanted to do a little review about our new couch. I've been talking about this a lot on Twitter, and if you are subscribed to our Days of Our Wives channel, you've already been hearing about the couch. You know about all the madness that's been going on trying to get this couch, and it's finally here. You know, I never thought I'd be doing a review for a piece of furniture, but I guess this is just where I'm at in life, that this is what's supremely interesting to me. And I'm not being sarcastic, it actually is very, very interesting to me. I spent about 6+ months researching couches before I ordered this couch because I am not the kind of person who's got a lot of knowledge about buying furniture. Most of my stuff is not bought new, so it's not something I was experienced in doing. It took a lot of research on my part. The other thing about that is that Nico and myself are both very picky when it comes to furniture, and especially when it's a piece like this that we're going to be spending, a lot of money on. So we wanted to make sure that we were getting the right one because it's going to be with us for probably a very long time. It better. So to get started, this couch right here, we ordered on Wayfair.ca. I know they have Wayfair in America. I'm sure it all comes from essentially the same warehouse, but I ordered from the Canadian site because we're in Toronto, and I ordered it on Cyber Monday. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's when it was. It was on sale that day. I think not a big sale, maybe 25% off. It ended up being with taxes, with shipping, everything, about $650. $650 to me is a lot of money, but it is actually a really good deal for a couch. And I didn't know this until I really started looking at couches, that even what we think a store that is a cheap store to buy a couch, I think that most people think of IKEA as really economically friendly and pretty good quality that lasts a fair amount of time. It's not high end, but it's still really, in my opinion, great stuff. Couches on there, you're looking at around $700 to $1,500. Couches are very expensive. I didn't know this until I started looking into buying a couch, and I was floored by how expensive couches are. $650 was a very good deal, in my opinion, for what we got, especially not just a plain Jane couch. This is a pink velveteen couch. Come on. So I do feel pretty good about the price and cost, especially because this couch is a pull-out couch. I think it's technically considered more of a futon couch than the kind of couch where the cushions pop out, because it folds down flat. But that was a really big selling point for us because we like to have people stay over at the apartment all the time, and it's, it folds out. We can have people stay here. We don't have to do the blow-up mattress anymore. Part of this review that I can't not mention is that we did have some issues with the shipping. Now, as someone who also runs an online store and also has been dealing with the holiday shipping rush and with, there was a Canada Post strike, I'm very sympathetic to, people who sell items and shipping. I don't have outlandish demands that things need to be shipped immediately and within the time frame that it was promised. I'm a little bit more I don't want to say based in reality, that sounds a little condescending, but I think that when it comes to big corporations, we all have especially things like Amazon, we have high standards of it says it's going to be there that day, it better be that day. But I've been also myself dealing with the holiday mailing madness, so I think I'm very patient when it comes to these things, but of course there was a big shipping kerfuffle where we bought it on Cyber Monday and it was supposed to be here by November 30th, and now today we're past mid-December. It arrived, I think, the 19th of December, so there was some extra wait time. Nothing can be done about that. Looking back on it now, I do feel like it was worth the wait because we love this couch so much, but I can't not mention that, but I don't know if it's really a complaint considering the circumstances. I'm willing to be forgiving about this. I think the thing about couches when it comes to people's preferences is not everybody likes a really soft couch or a really hard couch. It depends on what you care for. And I totally relate, because when it comes to like beds, I like a super, super, super soft bed, like the kind that you get into and you basically melt into it like a marshmallow. But I don't feel that about couches. I do like a bit of a firmer couch. When I was reading some of the reviews for this couch, a lot of people said it's way too firm. They hate how firm it is. But I think because I was coming from the chairs that we had here before, which were very firm, this is like, it's firm, but it's not uncomfortable. I find it very comfortable, but I think if you're used to the kind of couch where you sit in it and the whole thing kind of squishes and melts around you, this would be too firm of a couch for you. The other thing I'm really, really happy about with this couch is the color. On the website, and I'll show you some of the pictures from the website, they look a little bit more salmon pink. I think it depends on the monitor, of course, but for me, they looked a little bit more salmon pink on the website. When I was looking at other pictures I could try and find online, it looked more the pink I wanted, and in real life, it was the perfect pink. I'm very picky about pinks, as you can imagine. I think they call this like the millennial pink. That's the phrasing they use now. But I really am happy with the pink, and it was something if I'm being honest, was a little nervous about. But it's the pink. It's the right pink. One thing I will say about this couch too is that the legs are a very dark kind of burgundy maroon color. I don't know if we're going to keep them that way forever. Probably for right now, because we just spent, $650 on a new couch. I'm not itching to try and DIY this just yet. Maybe in the future. But I was researching on Etsy, and these type of pin, mid-century modern kind of styled legs, you can find on Etsy for, I think, something like $50 for a set of 4. So that's an option if we do want to replace them. But to be honest, because they're wood, I'm thinking if we do want to DIY them, I might just sand them down and repaint them myself, because we can. So why would we not? But like I said, I'm not like jumping the gun to spend more money on this couch. I'm pretty okay with it right now, but that might be something I do in the future. And I don't feel like the legs are terribly visible right now because we have carpet. I feel that when this couch is, many, many, many years down the road, when we have a house, hopefully we'll have hardwood and maybe the legs will be more visible in that situation, but right now, I think it's totally fine. Another big plus for us when it came to this couch was the size. We have, I don't know if you can tell, we have a very small apartment. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, and we have enough room for us. It's totally perfect for us, for where we're at in our lives right now, but it's hard to buy furniture for a small apartment. And this came in a very, considering how, the size of this couch, the box was actually very compact. I was a little nervous. I was like, is this couch smaller than I thought it was going to be? But it was actually packaged really compact, and it fits in perfectly here. I don't think that we could have done a bigger couch than this, but I do feel that this is a good couch for a small apartment, if that's what you're looking for. I think that this could comfortably sit 4 people, 3 people if you don't like to touch other people, but when you got your friends over, everyone's just hanging out, you don't really care. I think this is more than enough room for 4 people. The one thing I will say is, because it is quite firm, if you're having someone sleep over, you might want to invest in a mattress topper. I'm thinking I might do that at some point. Again, not rushing to spend more money on this just yet, but at some point I may invest in a mattress topper just so it's like super comfortable for whoever's staying over. But yeah, before this couch, we actually had 2 chairs that I got secondhand, and we were having them, they were an interesting but odd shape. We had them pushed together almost as if they were a couch, but they weren't, and you couldn't cuddle up next to someone with them or anything like that, and they weren't terribly, terribly comfortable to sit in for myself, because I wanted something firm but not too firm. I'm really happy because we were able to give those away to someone else who could use them, and they came and picked them up, which was really good. And so now we have this new cuddly place to sit on, and I just couldn't be more happy. Buying furniture online is a gamble because you can't test it out in person. You can't sit on it and make your butt grooves and squish and see what you think. So I did feel a little bit like we were gambling with this one, but I am overall very happy with it. And I mean, look at it. It's a pink couch. What more do you need? I'm gonna put the link in the description to where we got the couch. I will say, depending on where you live, just look up the name of this couch, because a lot of places do sell this couch. I've come to find they sell it in lots of different colors, not just Wayfair. Lots of other places sell it too. So look up whatever is in your country that might sell it if you are interested in getting this couch. I hope that was a helpful review. Let me know in the comments if you think that you would one day see yourself rocking a pink couch like this. I definitely dreamed that I would one day, but I didn't think my dreams would ever come true the way it did. And I just keep coming into this room and looking at it because I love it so much. It's so good. Okay, thanks. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.